few people have asked me over the years why I never show my face on this channel, why I never have a face cam, and why I don't like have my face on while I'm playing my games, because that's pretty much what every channel does now. All these gameplay commentary channels, all these COD channels that you have now, they have the gameplay, but then in like I think it's usually the bottom left corner of the screen, they have their face with their webcam and they have a green screen in the background, so it's transparent. And that's how a lot of these commentary videos have been done, probably since like 2013, 2014. That's when it started, and then over the years it got more and more popular to the point where that's the main way that these types of videos are done. There are a few people that do it where they don't show their face, like me, but I feel like most of the time when you click on a Call of Duty video, it's just people, like, they have their face all over the place, and it's just, I don't know. I never liked watching gameplay videos like that, because when I click on a gameplay video, I want to see the game, and I don't want to see someone's face. I only want to see someone's face if it's like a vlog video, and there's a reason for it. I feel like with these gameplay videos, it's just completely unnecessary. You take up a huge part of the screen with your face on there, and it doesn't need to be there. The video should be about the gameplay, and it kind of ruins the experience for me when I see, like, I can't see a part of the gameplay because your face is blocking most of it. Even though, like, when you do that, you tend to have a lot more engagement with your viewers because they could see you, and people find that a lot more interesting than just a straight-up gameplay video with commentary, like my videos are. I don't care. Like, my whole thing when I started this channel, when I started all the other channels that I have, was to make the kind of content on YouTube that I want to see, that I feel like there needs to be more of, that I would personally be a fan of if I wasn't creating the content myself. That's the approach I've always taken with my videos. And the thing is, when it comes to Call of Duty, I grew up in 2009, 2010, that time period. Woody's Gamertag, White Boy 7th Street, Thunder, X-Jaws. Those were the types of content creators that I looked up to back in the day. That's the kind of content that I want to be preserved. You know, not just the types of games that I'm playing, the old games that I want to be preserved, but the actual style in which the videos are made, I also want to be preserved. Because the way YouTube is now, the way videos are made now, the types of videos that are the most popular, it's completely unrecognizable from the way it was over a decade ago, actually almost 15 years ago, when we're talking about the really old days of Call of Duty commentary. I don't think every video needs to be a giant production, and these YouTubers, I feel like they try too hard sometimes with their content. I think sometimes it's good when it's kept simple. All I use my Blue Snowball to record my commentary, I have my Elgato to capture gameplay, and my PC to edit and upload videos. And when I say editing, I don't mean spending hours upon hours, sometimes days, making this one video, because that's what a lot of these videos are now. No, I just literally take the audio from the commentary and the gameplay video and merge them together and call it a day. That's pretty much all my editing really is. And I have no shame in that. I don't feel less than for putting less effort into my content. Not everyone on YouTube is going to be a fucking animator or a filmmaker. Like, you know, some of us just play our games and just let that be that and let the gameplay speak for itself, for better or worse, because I am definitely not the best person to ever play Call of Duty, that's for sure. I'm just a regular dude that likes to play COD. More specifically, the old COD, because the new shit is fucking terrible, and I refuse to play that. I tried to get into it. You guys saw a few months ago when Modern Warfare 2 launched. I tried to make a few Modern Warfare 2 videos and kind of get into that, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't put myself through that. I was literally suffering playing through that game. It was boring as hell. It had nothing to it. It was just a basic copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2019, which is the worst Call of Duty of all time. So if you're copying the worst Call of Duty of all time, by default, Modern Warfare 2 is at least the second worst COD of all time. So I tried, but I couldn't get into it. I'm not going to force myself to get into something just to try to make more money, because obviously the newer games, people are more interested in that than Black Ops 1, which is what I'm playing. Most of the people watching YouTube weren't even born yet when these games came out that I'm playing, so I'm definitely not going to get millions of subscribers doing the kinds of videos that I do, playing the kinds of games that I play, but I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with just doing what you want to do for the fun of it rather than for financial gain or for anything else. I am partnered on YouTube, so I am making money, but I'm not making a whole lot. I'll just be completely transparent. I think I've made like $1,200, $1,300 last year, and then the year before that, in 2021, I made $1,600 all before tax. They don't even take the taxes out. So you're going to have to pay taxes from your YouTube if it's a certain amount. I think if it's like more than $600, I believe, because there was one year where I made like 300 or something like that, and I ended up not having to owe any taxes on it because it was less than $600. This year, I'm not going to pay any taxes on my YouTube anyway, since I lost about $5,000 from my cryptocurrency investing. So that's a big tax write-off for me. Not that it's a good thing to lose all that money from crypto, but it is what it is. I dumped like $1,300 in it last month. I'm never going to stop with that. But for all of you who have wondered why I don't show my face like almost every other YouTuber does in their videos, it's not because I'm afraid people are going to think I'm ugly. I don't care about that anyway, since my viewership is like 99% male and 1% female. I looked at the analytics. As a matter of fact, here's my face right here, if you've never seen it before. I've shown it on one of my other channels before, but this channel I never really have all that much. So this is what I look like. I'm not afraid of people seeing what I look like, people seeing my face. It's not something that I really care about. It's just for the style of videos that I make, the type of content that I make on this channel. It just seems a lot more fitting to not have any of that bullshit with the webcam and the face cam and the green screen and all that crap. Like, it's mostly about the games than anything else. And I know this video was not really about gameplay at all, but for the most part, when I'm making a commentary, I'm talking about the games and not really talking about myself. But even if I was talking about myself, like I kind of was in this video, I just like the old style of YouTube video where it's just the gameplay and nothing else. That's just what I grew up watching, and that's the kind of content that I continue to enjoy watching. And I don't like it when you have all these videos. Like, I'm not even trying to name drop people, but just like Merc Music is a good example. He's someone that puts a lot of effort and energy into his videos as far as the editing is concerned, and, you know, having his face all over the place, and it's just a huge production, every single video he makes, and even plays guitar in the middle of his gameplay sessions. Like, that's cool and all, and some people may like that. I'm personally not a big fan of that kind of stuff, so I'd rather make content that I would personally enjoy and not necessarily content that would get me the most subscribers, the most amount of money, the most amount of fame, because that is not the main priority when it comes to being on YouTube. It's just not.